Good morning, guys. Good evening, good afternoon, whatever time frame it is. When you're watching this video, I don't really care. Thanks for watching. I appreciate that. So, more Watch Dogs for you. But this time I'm actually going to talk about Watch Dogs. The first video, I kind of had to wrap up loose ends with Call of Duty. So this one, my initial impressions of Watch Dogs. What I think so far, and is, you know, anything that popped out at me so far my first night. I get out of work Monday, picked it up, I went to the midnight, the midnight launch, and installed it. And the first mission is really, really cool. I don't want to give too much away. You see what I'm doing right now. I'm actually infiltrating one of the CTOS networks to try to gain some access to the area. So you get to do that, and it will help unlock some stuff for you. But I had to, I was interrogating someone, then we had to escape and kind of blend in. But it was very cool what we were doing. So I definitely dug the setup, and I've read that the storyline gets going halfway through like really, really well, and you're like, I gotta finish this. I wanna know what's going on. I find the storyline intriguing enough from the amount that I played. I probably got around 2 hours in so far over the last couple days. It is not a GTA clone. I mean, you obviously will see the similarities. It's a sandbox game, go anywhere, do whatever. There are a good amount of side missions you can do. Obviously there's a main quest, and you don't have to go do that if you don't want to. There are other things to do. But obviously, the further along you get, the more stuff opens up, so it's to your benefit to, try to go further in the storyline. Think of it like Assassin's Creed. I'm not a big Assassin's Creed guy, but I do love Assassin's Creed 4. There's a lot of cool things you can do. Like there's the underwater diving, and you can't do that until maybe like a third through the game. So it is in your interest, better interest, to try to get further in the story to unlock more stuff. Like there's a whole DNA tree, and it's very much shaped like a DNA, like a cell, or basically like that whole, like those charts you see in a science class, really. Where you can, it's kind of almost similar to the Final Fantasy X sphere system, if you want to think about it like that, where you unlock one thing and it spreads your tree out a little bit. It's also similar to the Skyrim way of leveling up, and you can unlock stuff. Like I have the ability to, a basic one I'm sure you've seen in the other gameplay footage is turning on the light screen. That's a fun thing to do. It is, and I just got those Turtle Beaches, the XO4, so when a car blew up right behind me, I'm pretty sure I do that in the footage I have here. I'm gonna do that right now, turn the light green, all green, and it's so much fun. One complaint I do have, and I'm glad I'm not the only person that's having this issue that was mentioned as a negative in IGN's review of it, is that the driving, you're never going to get away. I haven't got away from the cops based on my driving skill. And I do like my racing games, and I'm good at getting away from the cops in GTA because it's not that difficult if you're a decent driver. And after I got through the first mission, I had to lose the heat, and then so I could go back to my hideout. And that must have it felt like it took me 10 or 15 minutes to get away from the cops. I actually had to get to the docks. Another big crash right there. I had to get to the docks and take a boat and then just drive across the bay to lose the cops. I mean, the hacking, you basically have to use hacking stuff, like blockers, like right in front of me right there, or turning the lights all green. And turning all the lights green to cause accidents, it wasn't enough to get the cops away from me. So I kind of wish that you had the ability to get away from the cops with just simply your driving skill, because that feels like they are forcing you to use the hacking thing, and I don't really think you need to force anybody to do it. It's very easy, just click the X button, and some things will get hacked right away. If you have that ability. So those are some of my initial impressions. I'm just scratching the surface on the game, which is very exciting because it is a lot of fun. So if you play the game, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. Hit me up. Rush Ledger on Twitter. Thank you guys for watching the video.
The
Appreciate it.
election was a rocky one. A reported extra